Hello, hello, hello. How are my favorite entrepreneurs doing? Sorry for the delay. I can't have my lights on here because I had to adjust something in my camera, which made me crazy bright. My camera, it would not find my camera. It was like crazy blurry, wasn't it? It was like someone did those backgrounds on Zoom. So I just got my laptop back the other day. So they were fixing the lack of mouse. And now I have trouble on Zoom and the camera. So it's crazy. So when you get in, tell me that you are here. I'd love to know that you're watching. I've got some great information. But before we get started, I sent you guys the email. If you did not get my email, you're not on my email list and you're missing out. So we need to get you on there. Oh, is he touching me?
Yeah.
Is he tapping my shoulder? Okay, this is my new son. This is Axel Bob Marley Vassal.
But Axel, Bob, Marley, Charlie, Vassal.
Yeah, he's got a long name. Anyway, he's tapping me. All right. So this is what I've been doing for the past couple of days. We just got him. Yeah, we just got him on Tuesday, and I've already spent $1,600 on the vet in the past 2 days. So he needs a job. Anyone hiring, right? Okay, so he won't leave my side. But you're going to have to go because mommy's got stuff to say. Okay, so he's got to go over here now. All right. All right, so say what's up if you are here. All right, listen. So we're going to talk about this one thing, numero uno thing that you need to do, okay? You need to start doing it right now. So you're going to increase your sales, okay? So I'm telling you what, this is a doozy. This is a big one. Grab your paper, grab your pen, grab your beverage, and let's get to it. If you haven't met me before, my name is Erika V, and I am known as the queen of non-pushy sales. I have over 30 years of business and sales experience. I teach entrepreneurs how to increase their sales by attracting pre-qualified leads and turning them into clients for life in a non-pushy manner. So a little bit about what's been going on this week. As I showed you my new son, right? Okay. So in between hanging out with Axel and doing my other job, which is I physically go into businesses, okay? And I observe and I write their sales process. The other thing that I do is I look and I talk to the sales manager, the entrepreneur, and I say, hey, if you tweak this and this and this will increase your sales, okay? So I did a lot of that this week, in person and online. And I was kind of shocked because it was almost the same thing in several different industries, that if they change this one thing, they're going to increase their sales. And I've already got calls. They're like, I can't even believe it. Okay, so let me paint this picture for you and let's see if you can figure out what the one thing is. Okay, so now let's talk about this. So I'll give you an example. So I want to get pet insurance now because Axel cost me $1,600 in the past 2 days. Okay, so ring, ring, hello. Okay, so I call the pet insurance company. Okay. And the lady's like, hello, this is Rachel from Texas. And I was like, well, hello, my name's Erika and I just have a couple questions. She says, well, there's something I need to tell you before we continue this call. And I thought she was going to say the call's being, recorded, right? She goes, well, I just want you to know that I'm an enrollment specialist. So remember that, enrollment specialist. And if you have a question that I'm unable to answer, I will need to speak with the insurance agent. No problem. I said, hey, I'm not sure how this works. Can you tell me how this insurance works? Like, so if the dog is sick or routine or whatever, will you cover it? What is not covered? Can you give me some examples? She gives me the examples. I'm ready to buy. I'm ready. I actually had my credit card in my hand. Remember what her title was? Enrollment specialist. Do you think that means someone is paying her money to answer the phone? To do what? Enroll people. Okay. So I was like, okay. And then she's like, okay, so if you have any other questions, you can go to, and she tells me the website. Or you could email, and she tells me an email. Never once did she ask me if I had a pen and paper. The other thing she never asked me is, do you want to get started? So she told me if I had questions, I could email or I could go to a website, but I had my card in my hand ready to purchase. She never asked me, do you want to get started? Okay. So that was me on my personal time calling. Okay. She missed the mark. She cost her company thousands of dollars, and I'm sure hundreds of thousands, because I'm sure I'm not the only person who she didn't close the sale. Now, close the sale means that money changes hands. Okay. So now this week I'm in other businesses, right? And I observe the same thing. Phone rings, ring, ring. Hello, it's blah 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 boutique. Okay, do you have a size 6 and blah blah blah? And she's like, oh, let me go check. Yo, yes, we do. Okay, I hear a pause. Why didn't she say, would you like me to ship this for you? Why didn't she say, would you like to pay for this now and I will put it aside because I only have one left? No. Instead, she's like, okay, bye. She cost money to the company. The other one. Okay. So I'm observing, the business transactions and everything. Okay. And there is a chit chat going on. Okay. And the consumer was in need of some vitamins. Okay. Because they filled out a survey. Imagine that. And they said that they wanted help with these 3 things. So the professional tells them what vitamins, I don't know, it wasn't this one. I can't remember what it was. Well, this is what is going to solve your problem. Okay. It's going to help you with blah, blah, blah. So I've taught them how to present, right? So they presented effectively until we got to this part. Okay. And the person's like, okay. And then the salesman's like, all right, let me know, bye. They hung up on him. I'm like, whoa, what just happened? I was like, well, hey, I'm just curious. Like, they didn't purchase. Do you have any thoughts on why that was? And do you know what the salesperson told me? They said, oh, they probably weren't interested. Well, in my view, they were totally ready to buy. All they needed to do was have that sales professional take the reins and say, this is what's going to solve your problem. It's $19.95 if you buy one today, but if you want me to get you set up on auto ship, it's going to be $12.95. Which one do you want to do? That's all that they had to say, and they would have closed the sale. So imagine this, okay? Imagine every single person that you talk to and you never tell them how much it costs and the magic words. So if you give them 2 choices, what are the magic words? This is my magic script. Write it down. Which one do you want to do? That's it, guys. That's it. But some people have such a hard time asking for this sale. You know why? Because they're focused on themselves. And I know you don't want to hear that, but I'm just going to speak the truth. I'm like your big sister, your fabulous big sister, or your favorite auntie, right? The one who loves you with all their heart and all they want is the best for you. I have been in sales for over 30 years, okay? I have helped many, many people, thousands of people. And the majority of the time, when the person, the sales professional or entrepreneur or rep, does not bring up the money, or maybe they do, but they don't ask the magic words, is which one do you want to do? The reason they don't bring it up is because they're afraid of hearing no. They're afraid of rejection. Well, if that's what you're afraid of, I understand. I've been there myself. But the way to change that is to not make it about you. You see, if they say no, are they saying, no, Bobby Joe, I don't like you, woo, woo, woo? No, they are saying no to what you offered. Okay. So if you're truly following my blessing method, that means that your heart is focused on serving. It means that you found out what the person wanted before you spoke to them. And when you present, you only present what they said they were interested in. Now, after you present, if you hear something like, I need to think about it, I can't afford it, now's not a good time, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, I'm here to tell you that means you have a pothole, and that's an area that's costing you money. because you did not show them that you are the solution to the problem. You're the one with the magic cape coming in, or you're the one with the magic wand, coming in to save the day. They don't view you as the solution. They do not understand why they need to pay you. Okay. So if you follow my blessing method, you truly should have a very high rate of closing. So as I explained to you just now, and sometimes, I can teach it and maybe you are hesitant to believe in me. Maybe you're hesitant to believe in yourself. Maybe you were following it, doing really well, and it happens. A lot of people, we backslide, we get comfortable, we think, I'm just going to go back to my old ways, right? Well, that's the equivalent of losing 80 pounds by not eating sugar, right? So you think you're good, you're cured. You start eating sugar again, expecting not to gain weight. Okay, it's the same thing. Once you start a new habit, right, that's positive and you're seeing results, you need to maintain that lifestyle, right? So what I would What I would say to you is this. If you believe what I said is true, that you're afraid to bring up the price, or if you're afraid to ask for the money, then what I would encourage you to do is book a 15-minute business chit chat with me, okay? Let's have a little chit chat and I am going to help you, okay? So I'm going to give you 15 minutes of my time for free and let's have a chit chat. So this is it, erikavonline.com/links, okay? And look for the one that says free 15-minute business chit chat. Or if you've already had a chit chat with me and you're ready to get started with one of my programs, they're all listed there. You choose whatever you want, okay? But I would love to help you because think about it. If you follow the blessing method, you have hundreds of leads coming into you every single week. If you're not closing those sales, do you know what's happening? You're costing your family money. The charities and the organizations that you want to serve, you're costing them money. But you know what else? What about your potential clients? The people that you're going to transform with your vitamins or your hair products or whatever it is, right? Or your fabulous business tools. They're missing out because you don't want to bring up the money. Now, I'm going to ask you, is that fair? No, it's not fair. And I can help you to overcome that. And oftentimes, it's just tweaking a few words. Do you believe in your product or service enough that you're willing to learn what the words are, those magic words? As you know, I keep it super simple, but this is truly one of the main things that is going on. And I talked to 6 businesses this week, and that was the same thing. I'm like, is this like some kind of crazy moon out today, this week? What's happening that everyone's doing the same thing, right? You have to ask for the sale. You have to tell them what it is that they need. You have to show up, shoulders back, right, as the expert. And I know some people are afraid to do so. I've been there. If you know my story, it's a struggle every day of feeling less than. I totally get it. But listen to me very closely. It is no accident if you're seeing this video today, okay? I believe in you. I believe in your product or service. And we can make a switch and it very easily. And it's going to transform your business. I believe in a 15-minute business chit chat. You should be closing those sales, okay? I love you, and I am so proud of you showing up to this video. I can't wait to hear your comments below, so comment below. And Gracie Girl and I are going to come in here this coming week to do our drawing for the peeps, okay? So we're excited. Just wave to everyone, Grace, okay? And Axel, do you want to say goodbye to everybody? So can't put this on right now. Okay, so can you show Axel to everybody, please? Okay, so Axel's gonna say goodbye. We'll see you in this week to Axel. Wait, bye. Okay, so we're gonna come in this week to do the drawing for some fabulous prizes, the swag from the peeps. So invite your peeps to the group Business Talk for Sales. grab your spot with me for a 15-minute business chit chat. You have to fill out a survey, surprise, so that we can make the most of our time. And you just tell me the areas that your strengths are or areas that you want assistance with, and we'll make the most of our 15 minutes, okay? So go to erikavonline.com/links, and I'll see you soon. Bye.